There's obviously some part of it, but at the end of the day, Kristaps and Drew didn't play. You know what I mean? So we just, like I said, take it step by step. Enjoy this. Enjoy the feeling coming back and how we won. But at the end of the day, man, nothing's being won now, and just understanding that we could have said it this morning. We could have lost by 40.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Say it again, Boston. Anything's possible.
We knew we wanted to make changes, and Brad got it done. He brought in Drew, he brought in KP, and here we are. Banner 18 is back.
Can't believe it. This is just how I pictured it here at the Garden with our fans, everybody together. This is just how I saw it 8 years ago. This is how I saw it 8 years ago.
A lot of teams are closer to winning than they realize. You just have to focus on the minor details, the small things that go into winning, and we did it. Hey, I told you.
Tatum yelling in.
I told you.
It's your boy Basha, aka Celticspulsetv, aka the heartbeat of the Celtics. You're now tuning in to season 3 premiere of my show, Celticspulsetv, man. Turn me the fuck up right now, man. Big Celtics out here, man. Bleed green, all about 19 now, nigga. No more 18, nigga. We got 18. Celtics on the beat. Whoa, Basha! Niggas like the bag. Somebody gotta do it. Whoa, turn this TV off, nigga. Turn this TV off. Wait, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. But nah, Cavs just put belt to ass last night and turned our TVs off. So I'm gonna talk about that. I can't believe what happened. My old ass fell asleep before halftime, so I had to catch the highlights to see what happened. But first, let's state the obvious. Drew and KP were out. So I'm not even tripping about this loss. And Drew Holiday is literally our number one glue guy. And KP is our 7-foot assassin. He can shoot the three, and he's a lob threat. So I'm not even tripping about this for real. And I'm glad Donovan Mitchell acknowledged this too. Because he knows that we literally just won a championship and we put belt to his ass last year in the playoffs. So it's and that series we even have KP, right? Last year. So it's I'm glad Donovan Mitchell knew to say that. The Celtics started off with an 11-0 start with a Jaylen Brown 3 to kick it off. And it seemed like everybody was just feeding off of Jaylen Brown's energy because it seemed like the whole starting five could not miss. And then we proceeded to complete a 25-3 run against the Cavs. So you would think that Cavs, they would give up, the game's over, coming back. But again, our number one glue guy, Drew Holiday's not there, nor is our 7-foot assassin, KP, our unicorn. So damn sure Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs came storming back. D-Mitch scored 41 points. And All-Star Garland, he had a light 20 piece. And Evan Mobley had a notable 12 boards, 7 points, double-double. 17 points, double-double. On the Celtics, Tatum flirted with a triple-double, ending with 46 points, 9 assists, 16 boards. Brown had 37 points. Mazzulla should have subbed out Hauser for Torrey Craig. Or just tweak the lineup some way, somehow, because it seemed like Sam Hauser was getting cooked out there. So, yeah, and I don't understand why Nimi Keita didn't play. If KP's gone, we need him definitely. We need more big men playing. I honestly think he should just get more burnt in general. And also, I really believe that we should be starting 2 bigs at all times, even when everybody's healthy. I kind of like the backcourt of Drew Holiday and Derek White, but at the same time, I'd rather have Drew Holiday start with Brown, Tatum, Porzingis, and Horford. That's just my opinion. But again, there was no Drew and KP this game, so I'm not worried about this game. Come playoff time, Celtics in 5. So it is what it is. Now, you guys haven't seen me all season, so I'm going to just do a little recap about what happened so far this 2024 to 2025 season. Celtics have a record of 42 and 18. They're the number 2 seed in the East, and we're number 3 overall in the league behind number 1 seed Cavs and number 2 seed Thunder. Something that bothers me is that Kristaps Porzingis has only played 32 games out of the 60 games he played. That's basically, he only played half the games he played. Luckily we're still a contender without him, but with him we are clear champions. So with that being said, all he has to do is stay healthy, and we're good. And honestly, I don't. Hey, if he doesn't play another game until the finals, I'm okay with that, because that's all we need him for. We need him for the finals, just like last year. He missed majority of the playoffs last year, came back finals and started putting belt to ass. So that's my opinion about the Celtics so far. The Cavs and the Thunder have been making a lot of noise this season, but I'm not fazed by it. I'm willing to bet my life savings that they're winning during regular season is not going to transition into the playoffs. The Cavs is not fucking with the Celtics, point blank period. They're not going to beat them in a 7-game series. On the West, the Thunder, I just feel like they're just too young and don't have experience. I've been saying ever since the Nuggets acquired Russell Westbrook that they're going to win it all. I mean, not win it all. They're going to win the West, and they're going to face us in the finals, the Celtics. So that's my opinion on that. And honestly, if we do face the Nuggets, and if the Nuggets beat us, I'd rather want the Celtics to win, obviously. But if Russell Westbrook gets his first ring with the Nuggets, I'm going to cry tears of joy. Okay? Russell Westbrook is one of my teenage idols. Like, when I was growing up as a teenager, I modeled my game after him and Carmelo. And I just love his passion for the game. And, his NBA journey has been weird. Going to the finals in 2012, and then he ended up becoming a journeyman, going to so many different teams, right? Like Shaq, Rainbow Man. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, if that's what I'm really hoping for, Nuggets versus Celtics. But secondly, I'm really hoping for a rematch from 2022 finals, Warriors and Celtics. For 2 reasons now. One, when we just won the championship, I wasn't overly excited. I'm still mad about us losing the 22 finals. I want our get back. I want us to complete a dynasty and do a 3-peat. Then I'm jumping for joy. Then I'm popping my shit. Until then, no. I'm not just going to settle for one ring when we've been getting hoed since 2018, if you really think about it. We was 1 game away from the finals in 2018. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the Heat in 2020 and 2023, they stopped us from going to finals too because of Jimmy Butler. And that's the second reason why I want the Warriors, because Jimmy Butler's on the Warriors now. And that's also a contender out the West that really might make the finals, because ever since they acquired Jimmy Butler, they've been balling. At first, I'm thinking like, okay, that's cute, but like, they need another piece. But after seeing the stretch they're having, they can easily make it to the finals. Do I still think they need another piece? Yeah. But just like I think the Celtics need another piece, we still was champions last year. So it's like, it's not really much about getting another piece. It's more about where you are right now, and are you able to do it right now? And Warriors, they're capable of doing it. Do I think they're going to do it and beat us? No. But they might face us in the finals. Thirdly, the Lakers. We might face the Lakers in the finals too, because the Lakers and Mavs just shocked the NBA world with swapping AD and Luka. And Luka has been balling on the Lakers / just the Lakers in general. They've just been winning ever since they acquired him, Luka. And you can't count out a team that has Luka and LeBron. Like, high IQ, bro. and they definitely need more pieces. But again, it's LeBron and Luka. They can easily make a run in the playoffs. On the Mavs side, AD was balling. He was balling his first game back, but then he got injured. And now the Mavs aren't really doing that good. And so it's just the Mavs can make it to the finals. It's just as if Anthony Davis is healthy, then yeah, they can make it to the finals. But he's made out of glass and he hasn't been healthy. So there's that. Other than that, this season we brought back everybody from the Celtics championship team except for O'Shea Brissett. He decided to decline because he wanted more playing time. He felt like he wasn't a distinct piece to their championship last year, and he's a hooper. He wants to play. So he declined his option, but unfortunately nobody picked him up. So it was kind of awkward for a minute, but then I believe he just joined a G League team. So congrats to him. And also tap into his YouTube channel. It's actually fine. I've been tapping into his, as a content creator myself, about the Celtics. I thought it was dope to see a Celtics player create content, So yeah, shout out to O'Shea. Wish the best, man. And I'm saddened though because recently we released Jaden Springer, and he went to the Rockets. The Rockets waived him, and then now I think he signed a 10-day contract with the Jazz. And I was actually confused because he's really a good player, and he was balling. So it didn't really make sense to me why we let go of him. I was actually seeing like, oh, he can be our Derek White / Drew Holiday when they're gone. I mean, let me not force it. Derek White's still fairly young. Our new Drew Holiday, I should say, when Drew Holiday's gone. So I was surprised by that, and so I wish the best for him. I actually know him personally. I did security for him, Jordan Walsh, and Kada at different clubs in Boston. So I actually kind of like built a relationship with them, and yeah, it's kind of sad seeing them go. But again, wish the best, bro. Also, I'm starting a petition to get J.D. Davison and Baylor Sherman more burn. J.D. Davison has been balling in the G League, putting up 40-point triple doubles. Like he's been going crazy, so crazy that the NBA named him a rising star for All-Star Weekend. So yeah, JD needs more minutes. Baylor Sherman, how you pronounce it? I believe he's our pure shooter. The way he shoots is so fluid. He's left-handed. I truly believe he needs more burn so he can build up that confidence to really just ball out. We just signed Torrey Craig from the Bulls, a high 3D wing player, 3-and-D wing player, 6'5" with a 7-foot wingspan. I still think we should have kept Lonnie Walker instead of him, but hopefully Craig, he gives us, good minutes whenever he's in. And yeah, man, I don't know. Sam Hauser, he's just too streaky for me. That's why I really want Baylor to come in. Pritchard, he's streaky too. Not as streaky as Hauser, but Pritchard is pretty streaky. He's been Payne Pritchard, I will say, has been balling recently, so I'm not gonna go too hard on him. But at the end of the day, he's still a tad bit streaky. So I just believe Baylor needs more minutes. JD needs more minutes because I believe they showing they I don't know. I just believe they got it. And that's basically it for real. Other than that, last thing I want to talk about is All-Star Weekend. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, All-Stars again. That was a no-brainer. They had a new format this year. It was like a 4-team tournament. It was like the OGs versus the youngins versus international versus whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody like hated it. I kind of liked it. I liked it a little bit. I didn't love it, but I kind of liked it a little bit. And I don't know. I've been hearing that we should do all-star team versus an all-star snub team. I think that's dope Because one, it would really put competition. I think like, okay, like I feel like the snubs would be like, oh no, we're really about to beat y'all to show y'all that y'all can't mess with us. One, and then two, I believe that should happen because I believe there's so many like all-stars in the league, you know, that should have really been all-stars, and they didn't for whatever reason. So I hope they do that next year for sure. And lastly, why isn't the All-Star game in Boston? Like, we haven't had an All-Star game in Boston since 1964. That's crazy. Mind you, the first and second All-Star game ever was in Boston. We just won the championship this past year. Celebrities always randomly come to Boston too, so it's like it's a big city. Well, technically it's a small city, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's a big market city, Boston. So it's just Adam Silver. Like let's do it. All-Star, soon, please. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Ain't really much else to say. Tomorrow we facing Nuggets early at 1 p.m. Sunday. I'm excited for this matchup because, like I said earlier, I feel like the Nuggets we're going to face them in the finals. So I'm so excited to see how we play them. Is KP playing? I don't think so. I don't know. Is Drew playing? I don't know. But either way, healthy or not, we always strive to win. So y'all can catch me tomorrow at that game, Nuggets game, Bleed Green, all about 19. Celtics Post TV out.